Huh?
So that was a long 3 hours. My suitcase was completely full, but here we have everything that I got. Here I have my kind of dairy items, even though this is not dairy, because I don't really drink dairy milk. Plus, these are only 50p in Sainsbury's each. Hummus, yogurt, and double cream. These are all from Sainsbury's actually. £3.33 for 600 grams, which is decent these days, I guess. And I think that is, I mean, hummus is not really dairy, to be honest. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here is my, I suppose, fresh produce. This is a salad which I'm going to have grilled chicken with. Then I have white grapes, bananas. I tend to buy very few bananas because I don't like when they go brown at all. Like, even this is a lot for me. I got this. This is from Sainsbury's, and I think it was 69p or something. 60p. It is what? And I have a cucumber and some loose carrots. I used to get the bag of carrots, but I've noticed that whilst living alone, I've had to shop slightly differently. Whereas like maybe when you have more people in your family, you can kind of benefit from buying a bit more in bulk. But I've found that for me, it makes more sense for me to just get the smaller item for slightly cheaper because I don't end up finishing it anyways. And so even though it would have been cheaper for me to get a bag of carrots, cheaper in terms of how many grams you get for your penny, I prefer to not waste food. Here I have potatoes. These are from Lidl. I suppose this is also kind of dairy. I actually didn't buy this. I did not buy this, this, and this. My mum bought that, and so I'm going to have to factor that into the price. And I'll probably have it for breakfast before I leave for uni. Also, these typically last me actually about a month, or I've bought potatoes twice before, and so I suppose it lasted me about 3 weeks. And so yeah, these are great. A lot of these items I'm not going to have to get for a while. Some of these I'm going to have to I have to top up no matter what. Like this, basically this section, I'm going to have to top up about every week. Like bananas, I buy about 3 every week, which works out at about 50p every week. Carrots, I also need to buy about every week and a half every week, but I'm going to have soup, so probably next week. Cucumbers last me actually about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Milk, I go through 2 litres, so these two, I go through 2 of these a week, and so I'm probably going to end up going back next week. I do have yogurt quite often with my granola. I'll probably get more of that next week, but it's only 35p. It's, I don't know, it's supposed to be like a really cheap yogurt, but I actually like it. I don't know. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, here, this is also something my mum bought, and I typically have these like when I'm for like a quick dinner or like a quick snack. Next, moving on to the meat. In terms of meat, all of this is from Sainsbury's. I don't eat meat that often, I guess. This 500 grams of mince, 300 grams of chicken breast, and 1 kilogram of wings, which is the smallest pack I could get. That will probably last me the whole month. This, as you can see, I've already had, or my mum has already had too, but we have 10 large eggs, which were from Lidl. This I actually bought because today I'm going to have lasagna, because if you've ever seen that Zack and Cody episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is also something my mum bought. It should be around £2, maybe £1.89 or something. The kitchen foil is from Poundland. The cling film is from Poundland. They were both £1. Now for my bakery section, kind of bread products. My mum bought this for me. We almost always have these at home. This is, I'm planning to make like a chicken wrap or something from Lidl. As you can see, I've already opened it, but a whole baguette, which is probably about, well, was probably about half a meter long. Final kind of like grainy product, rice, which I always need rice. On the left is more items that I suppose are kind of less essentials and more wants rather than needs. And so first we have vanilla essence, which is part of, well, I suppose this is not an essential then, but it's for making ice cream. And then we have, also for making ice cream, condensed milk. For hot chocolate, we have marshmallows. And then, I mean, This is an essential to me, to be fair. I need this. Okay, hot sauce. And also to go, I suppose, with the hot sauce in mind, I bought a very cheap honey from Sainsbury's to make like some spicy honey glazed chicken. I got this from an Asian shop near me because it was half price, as you can see. This is regular like rice cakes to go with noodles, which I actually probably will have to buy noodles soon. But was it 450 grams? Yeah, 450 grams. These last me typically about a month. So finally, I think, is this light brown soft sugar. It's not a need because I already have white sugar, but I use it so often. Like, I use it even more than my white sugar. I use it for most often like porridge, but I also use it for, oh my gosh, I forgot one thing. I forgot two things actually. This is from the Asian shop. With this, I was able to have 2 dinners and 1 lunch, and it could even stretch further, to be honest. In fact, I had 3 dinners with this curry. And finally, the final item I bought was this, which is what I use the brown sugar for a lot. I don't have boba that often, maybe like once every week and a half. Anyways, I think that is my entire shop. I actually did the shop yesterday. I've come back from uni now and I had to take all of this out of the fridge and everything just to film this. If you're a new uni student, this kind of is a realistic shop. I hope you enjoyed this video.